Hope it's this way. Yeah. Okay, so we need a key. Oh, fun. What about this way? Archives. I'm hearing not good sounds.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay. So I can only guess that I was part of, like, the, like an expedition team, because it said Daniel. It was my diary. And I was part of an expedition team who was responsible for digging up tombs and finding stuff. What's going on in here? I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian Royal Court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrich. So, indentured servitude. Holy shit. Do we have no more oil? Oh, we have more oil. There we go. We're gonna save one just in case, though. If we use this sparingly, I'm hoping we can get through a lot. I want to just retrace my steps here. Double check. Yeah, we're covering everything. I just want to make sure that we're getting everywhere, like, not missing anything. Oh. I don't like this. Yeah, we've already been in this room. We've been in that room. That door's locked. Okay, we're gonna mark our area so we know where we've been. Oh, blood on the rocks. Somebody died. It's not good. Oh, cockroaches. There's an unseemly amount of cockroaches in this house. What are they all living off of? I don't think I want to know the answer to that question.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
So we knew that whatever is haunting us was coming, and we tried to get to protect ourselves. Ooh. Okay, let's put that away. Tinderbox. Oh, another tinderbox and some oil. That's very useful. Yeah, no matter what we did, though, this was weak enough that it was going to fall apart.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Oh, great. This is just getting more and more unsettling, like these sounds and what's going on here. Okay. This is the piano that was being played earlier. Ooh, more ink. Or oil. Yeah, we got trapped in here, didn't we? Yeah. Wonderful. There's not really much to work with here. I'm pretty stuck. Maybe this way. But not breakable by hand. Book. Attack. Maybe not the book then. Oh, there's something in here. Ooh, a tinderbox. Alright. So there's nothing in this. Could there be something that I could use in here to break it? Like, can I try throwing the book? Instead of just mashing it up against the wall? I know that, but like... No, that's not working either. What about over here? Let's use a tinderbox on this. No, we already checked these. This has the scrolls in it, doesn't it? Yeah. So nothing of value. What about... cockroach? No. I don't think we can use a cockroach to get out of here. But... chair? Yep. That did it.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
So we got a puzzle.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Alright. So, there's a puzzle in here. Ooh. How do we get in there? Do we break it? Yep. Local folklore. Altstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet, forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations since it will currently serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt in the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who is this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle near Altstadt, and like most of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Alright. Those are all pretty spooky. There must be a way in. Ooh, oil. Locked. These books aren't grabbable. It's already shattered. we ran out of oil. Well, we got more. I never want to overfill this. Like, I want to be cautious of my use of oil. Oh, this book. Oh. There we go. Got it. Yay! We solved the puzzle. Oh, the key to the wine cellar. Oh, God. Oh, God. Loud sounds aren't good. Nothing in here. Alright. We got the key to the wine cellar. I don't think we can get out this way, can we? No, we can't. But, like, where do we go now? Was there a way through that room that I didn't see? No, this is a dead end. Ooh! Page. Regarding closing of the wine cellar. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the force and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would in a sense solve both of my problems. So Wilhelm, the indentured servant, was causing issues for the scientists. Which I'm not sure is us or not. Oh, this door opened too. Alright. Yeah, now we can leave. Okay. If we can figure out how to leave. Oh my God. We have to go that way though, like, we don't have a choice. Son of a bitch. Let's leave. I don't want to be here anymore. Oh God! Tinderbox, yay! What happened to these walls? Holy shit. This is gross. This is where you, like, run. Run to the wine cellar. Does this door open either? Oh, it does. But it's blocked off. Okay. So I can't get through that way. Oh, that's what we need the acid for. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. I'm worried that we're gonna find Wilhelm down here.